Bringing the hammer down?
Well, there were two books. The first is called Bringing the Shovel Down, and the next is Catalog of Unabashed Gratitude.
Okay, I like that.
Would you like to hear a poem from Catalog of Unabashed Gratitude first?
Sure.
Okay. So the first one in the collection, unless you want to hear some of the titles, we have Ode to the Flute,
Ode to the sleep.
Flute,
Flute.
Patience, Burial, Ode to the Puritan in Me, Feet, Smear the Queer, To My Best Friend's Big Sister, Armpit, Spoon, Weeping, To the Mistake, Ode to Sleeping in My Clothes, Becoming a Horse, Sharing with the Ants, Ending the Estrangement, The Opening, Come On, To the Mulberry Tree, Ode to Drinking Water from My Hands, Wedding Poem, Catalog of Unabashed Gratitude, Last Will and Testament.
Hear the wedding poem.
Wedding Poem. Wedding Poem for Keith and Jen. Now, just a word of warning. This fellow is very sardonic. He's known for having a somewhat acerbic wit. I don't know what this poem's going to entail. Okay, it might not be what you expect, all right? Okay, Wedding Poem for Keith and Jen. Friends, I am here to modestly report seeing in an orchard in my town a goldfinch kissing a sunflower again and again, dangling upside down by its tiny claws, steadying itself by snapping open like an old-timey fan its wings again and again, until swooning it tumbled off and swooped back to the very same perch, where the sunflower curled its giant swirling of seeds around the bird and leaned back to admire the soft wind nudging the bird's plumage. And friends, I could see the points on the flower's stately crown soften and curl inward as it almost indiscernibly lifted the food of its body to the bird's nuzzling mouth, whose fervor I could hear from 20 or 30 feet away, and see from the tiny hulls that sailed from their good racket, which good racket, I have to say, was making me blush, and rock up on my tippy toes and just barely purse my lips with what I realized now was being simply glad, which such love, if we let it, makes us feel.